Hi everybody, I'm Liz Phalp, the Green Smoothie Goddess. So today I'm going to answer a question that I get asked a lot this time of year when it starts getting a little colder. Maybe we're swapping out our flip-flops for our fuzzy boots, and really the idea of waking up and drinking a green smoothie that is cold and icy may not be the funnest thing that comes to our mind. So a lot of people, they ask me, they still want these benefits they're getting from green smoothies. They love the extra energy they have. They love that they crave healthy stuff all day long, but they, like I said, green smoothie when it's freezing cold, I'd rather have hot chocolate, right? So my idea for you today is how to make a warm green smoothie. So I tend to like them better if they're a savory flavored smoothie rather than a sweet one, if I'm gonna have them warm. So what I'm gonna show you today is how to make a tomato celery soup, essentially. Celery counts as a green, and so I'm going to use that for the greens in our soup. And I'm also going to use some basil just to add some more flavor. And you're just going to follow the same formula you do with the sweet green smoothies, is the 1/3 fruits, 1/3 greens, and then the 1/3 liquid or the water. And then we're just going to add like some spices and stuff just to make it taste more like soup. So here we go. Oh, and what I want to tell you before we start is that when you make a soup, I like it better, at least, with a little bit of texture. So you might want to think about something that you'll want to chop up and put in it for some texture. So I've got some tomatoes chopped up that I will have in it that you can kind of chew on. And you can also do an avocado or whatever kind of a texture you'd like to add to it. Ready? Let's do it. Thank you. You do want to make sure that you have anything that you're going to add to it after. You want to make sure you have it ready to add before you start the smoothie, because since we don't want to heat this up and kill the vitamins that are in it, we're just going to use the heat of the friction of the blender to warm it up. So you're going to want to drink it right away after it's done so that it doesn't cool to room temperature. It won't be quite as warm. So make sure you have everything ready to go. Get your mug ready or whatever you're going to eat it in, and have the vegetables that you're going to have chopped before you even start making it. And then you can just add some hot water, and then the friction, like I said, the friction of the blender will get it plenty warm. So we'll add the celery. I really like this little tomato coring tool. It just pops the core right out, and you can use it I use it for strawberries and stuff too. You could add a clove of garlic. Raw garlic is going to have a whole bunch of really great medicinal benefits. So you could do that if you like, and you can also just use like a Southwest spice mix, which is what I'm going to do with this one. So I like a little bit of cayenne, not too much if I want my kids to eat it, obviously. And then some basil. I really like having a basil plant in my house rather than buying those little packets at the grocery store, because the basil in those goes bad so fast that if you buy it for one recipe, that's fine. But if you want it around all the time, you're going to want a plant that's just always there. Just pick a few little leaves off of it. You'll find it'll be a lot healthier plant if you leave a lot of the big leaves there. So we've got our celery, tomatoes, basil. I put some spices in. I'm going to add some salt. And then you're going to add a little bit of water. So if you think about how much these will be when they're all blended, you want them all to be about equal. The greens, the fruits, and the liquid. So I added not even quite a cup of water, because the tomatoes will have a lot of liquid in them anyway. So if your blender has a soups button, obviously you'll want to push that. And if you watch, you'll see when the steam starts coming out the top. That's how you'll know when it's warm. So see that steam coming out the top? I tried to show it while it was blending and it splattered all over. You want to taste? Mm-hmm. So especially with the cayenne pepper in it, this will really warm you up from the inside. Yeah. Ooh, it's spicy. Yeah. Thanks so much for watching, and to get your free copy of my best-selling audio series, Something You Drink and Something You Do, the 4 simple steps to unleashing the power in you, put your information in next to this video.